Hello friends, click on the like button and the subscribe button. Also hit the bell icon to stay tuned for all my upcoming videos.
Hello friends and welcome to Automuv India. Today I am going to introduce to you an American brand which was founded by Henry Ford and incorporated on June 16, 1903. It came to India and began production on 1926. I am in front of Kairali Ford, the showroom of Ford vehicles. The vehicle which I am going to review today is none other than the Ford Ecosport. This is the key of the vehicle. Above is the button to unlock the vehicle and below is the button to lock the vehicle. And there is something called Ford My Key technology which allows driver to set speed warnings, activate seat belt reminder, set the car stop speed and also control the audio volume as well. Next we will open the engine bay and see the engine specifications. So here it is, the beautiful engine of the Ford EcoSport. As usual, insulation is provided over here and engine bay, that is the hood, is heavy. Even the fit and finish is very good, build quality also feels very solid. Now let's check the engine specifications of the Ford EcoSport. It mainly comes in two engine options, petrol and diesel, and this is the diesel variant which I am reviewing right now. We will see the diesel specifications first and the petrol specifications after the diesel. The diesel comes in a 1.5 litre 4-cylinder inline engine. It comes in a displacement of 1498 cc. Just look at the engine. The space is also well maintained and it is shaped very beautifully. The max power output is 100 PS at 3750 rpm and gets a torque of 215 Nm at 1750 to 2500 rpm. Now let's check the specifications of the petrol engine, right? Even the petrol engine comes with a 1.5 litre 3-cylinder engine which produces a displacement of 1496 cc. The max power output of the petrol is 122 PS at 6500 rpm and produces a max torque of 149 Nm at 4500 rpm. So I think you might have got what is the specifications of the Ford EcoSport, right? So next let's head to the design, but before that let me close the engine bay. The engine bay is really heavy enough and solidly put together. Next, let's talk about the design of the vehicle. Talking about the design of the vehicle, it looks really sporty. Even in the hood, there are no much lines or creases. It is shaped very neatly and good. Looks good. The headlamps get a projector setup and an LED DRLs over here. The grille is finished in grey along with Ford logo given over here. I think the grille looks a bit like the Ford Mustang. The fog lamp over here are a halogen unit, halogen setup with the indicator given over here. The towing hook is placed over here as well. Here there is another grille. It gets automatic rain sensing wipers and a dual tone color. The roof is painted in black, which looks really good with the design. Next, we'll head to the side of the vehicle. As we are in the side, we'll check the tire size. So the tire size happens to be 205/60R16. 16 inches alloy with grey finishing and silver as well. It looks very good and sporty. Ford logo given over here, and in the front it gets a disc brake. Talking about the suspension, in the front it gets an independent McPherson strut suspension. A quarter glass is placed over here and the ORVMs are looking very sporty. The side turn indicator is also placed over here in it itself, and it blinks like this. It is electrically adjustable as well as electrically retractable. The windows are power windows which are sleek enough, and the roof rails are given in black. The roof is painted in black as well, as I told you, and the door handles are given in the body color itself with a keyhole over here. The B pillar is finished in black. Side body cladding is given over here, but not in the wheel arches, only in the side and in the front and the back bumpers. The back tire size is 205/60R16, and at the back it gets a drum brake, only in the front it gets a disc brake. Talking about the rear suspension, it is semi-independent twist beam type suspension. The fuel tank capacity of the Ecosport is 52 liters. Over here it is finished in black. Next, let's head to the back of the vehicle. Nowhere in the back, and antenna is placed over there. The spoiler is finished in black. High mount stop lamp given over here. It gets a rear defogger along with a rear wiper as well. The spare wheel is mounted in the rear tailgate, and the spare wheel size is 205/60R16, the same size as of the running tires, and even the spare wheel is an alloy, which is a great thing. Even the back looks superb and stylish. Ford logo given over here along with Ecosport written over here in chrome, and the tail lamps also look very good. It is a split unit which are bulbs, unfortunately. You know how to open the boot, but before opening the boot, here titanium S written over here and TDCI badging given over here. The bumper is finished in black. Reverse parking sensors placed over here along with a reverse parking camera over here. And over here there is the towing hook, and the reverse light is placed over here along with the reflector on top of it. Now comes the tricky part. In all the hatchbacks, when you open the boot, there will be a switch to open it upwards. If it is opened sidewards, there will be a knob over here, but it is different in the Ecosport. Can you guess it where it is? If you know it, then you are right. It should be opened from here. It is given in the tail lamps, the Ecosport. Should click over here, and there you go, it opens sidewards. Another best part is that the door is scooped so that you can fit in the luggage easily in a proper manner. The boot is sufficient enough. You can keep most of your things inside. And over here there is a light and a hook placed. Underneath this is a separate compartment. There are separate slots given over here so that you can adjust the height according to your needs as well. The warning triangle is kept over here. Now let's get into the interior of the Ecosport. So right now I am sitting in the back seat of the new Ford EcoSport, and let's check this space over here. Legroom sufficient enough. Seats are scooped with magazine holders and under thigh support is very good. Headroom is also very awesome. There are armrests given over here with 2 cup holders, and the seats can be split in a 60-40 manner. The door handle is given in black. The window feels very nice. We get a airy feeling inside the cabin, which it also gets a sunroof, which I'll be showing you when I get into the driver's seat. The door handles are also very good. It feels very solidly put together. Huge thumbs up for that. And rear power window controls are given over here. Here also we get the copper color finishing. The speakers are placed over here. Another feature is that beside the seat over here there is a small compartment which houses a 12-volt charging socket. This is also very good. And in the back over here there is a light placed, and the parcel tray is also placed over here. All the headrests in the vehicle are adjustable. It does not get a center headrest, but 3 passengers can sit over here comfortably. As a safety feature, it also gets isofix child seat mounts in the rear seats. Even the seat stitching is done very beautifully. The cushioning is also very good with copper kind of finishing given over here in the seat. But over here in the center, we don't get AC vents or AC controls. This is the dashboard of the EcoSport. Right now, I am sitting in the driver's seat of the EcoSport. First, we'll talk about the steering wheel. It is a leather wrap steering wheel. The copper finishing is continued in the steering wheel as well. Ford logo given over here. The switches in the left side are to control the instrument cluster, the multi-information display, and in the right side are the volume buttons, the voice command feature, and to attend and decline the call. Below over here is the cruise control options. Here there is a silver finishing given, as you can see. And the controls, the stock in the left side is for the wiper and the stock in the right side is for the indicators. The steering is adjustable both for tilt and telescopic. The engine start stop button is placed beside the screen over here. This is the instrument cluster of the vehicle. Let me turn on the ignition. As we turn on the ignition, it comes to life. In center is the multi-information display, which is showing the fuel indicator, that is distance to empty meter, and in the top right side corner it is showing the temperature. In the left side we get the RPM meter, and in the right side we get the speedometer. In the left side beside the RPM meter is the temperature gauge, and in the right side beside the speedometer is the fuel gauge. The center is the multi-information display. You can browse through it as well by clicking the buttons in the steering wheel. The vehicle has done just 9 kilometers, so thank you very much to Kairali Ford and Shindo sir for providing me a brand new vehicle. The inside rear view mirror of the vehicle is auto dimming. Here there are switches for the light, and these switches are to control the sunroof. Here we get a mic and also a sunglass holder. Let us check the co-driver sun visor. Here we get a mirror along with light placed over here, which should be manually adjusted. In the driver's side, we don't get a mirror nor a receipt holder. Now let us open the sunroof. The sun blind should be opened manually or can be automatically opened with the sunroof as well. And it is very big enough. It's sufficient enough. Now let us close it. Here we get a speaker in the center console, and the dashboard is neatly finished. The finishing is very good. Overall fit and finish is also very good. A little bit of space given over here, and AC vents are placed over here. Here we have the screen which supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. AC vents are placed over here. This is the hazard light switch. Here are the air conditioning controls. It gets automatic climate control as well. From here we can control the rear defogger. This button over here. There are two USB sockets over here. This button is to turn off traction control. Here also we get some space along with a 12 volt charging socket. This is the 5-speed manual transmission of the vehicle, which is also available with a 6-speed automatic. Nice copper finishing given over here. It looks really sporty and premium. Here we get two cup holders and the coin holder over here as well. This is the handbrake. We get some space over here as well. Let's check the center armrest. It has storage space underneath, which is deep enough, can keep most of your things inside. Now let us close it. Let us check the glove box right now. And it is deep enough, you can keep most of your things. There are two separate compartments over here. I think this is a pen holder, which is also great. Now we'll close it. In the driver side, we get an AC vent, and below the AC vent, the headlight controls are placed. This switch over here is to turn on the front fog light, and these two switches over here are to adjust the intensity of the instrument cluster. And when you turn on the lights, it makes a sound. Just to remind you that the headlights are turned on. It also gets automatic headlights, which is a great feature. Underneath we have some space to keep some of your things like coins or anything like that. The pedals are also finished very beautifully. It gets a kind of aluminium finishing. It also gets a proper dead pedal over here. Over here we get the buttons to lock and unlock the vehicle. The door handle is also finished in black. Tweeters placed over here. Overall fit and finish is very good. It feels like solidly put together. Below over here are the outside rear view mirror controls. As I told you, it is electrically adjustable and retractable. These are the power window switches. Only the driver door gets the one touch up down feature like this. Here we get some cushioning, and the copper finish is also given over here. The door handle is also very good. Speakers are placed over here. The door pockets we can fit in a 1 liter bottle very easily. Even it is very sufficient enough, it's deep enough inside. I think you can fit in an umbrella as well. The driver seat gets height adjustable over here like this. You can pull this as well. I think I have covered almost every features of the Ecosport. Now I'll be telling you some features that I missed out. That is, the steering type is an electric power assist with pull drift compensation, and other features are it gets tire pressuring monitoring system along with automatic rain sensing wipers. Talking about the safety features, it gets ABS with EBD, high speed alert, cruise control with adjustable speed limiter device, 6 airbags, that is front dual airbags, side and curtain airbags as well. Now it's time to start the vehicle. As I'm under 18, I'm just 13 years old, so according to the law I can't drive the vehicle. Let me start the vehicle, and today I'm starting the Ford Ecosport. And there you go, it rose to life. There is no much engine noise inside the cabin. The engine is very refined and calm. Now it's time to end this vlog, but before leaving, let me tell you about the Ecosport. You might be thinking it is a small car, but no, it is not. Inside it has more space and a ton of features. You can completely rely on the Ecosport, and moreover the best part is that it is a Ford. So no worries, you can completely rely on the Ecosport. And Talking about the fuel economy, according to SIAM fuel economy consumer information, they are telling that the petrol gets a fuel economy of 15.60 kilometers per liter, whereas the diesel gets a best in class mileage, that is 21.7 kilometers per liter, which is great. So thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked it, make sure you click the like button, and if you are new to my channel, please click the subscribe button. Also hit the bell icon to stay tuned for all my upcoming videos.